Well, hello, Capricorn. I want to let you all come on in the room. Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Let me go ahead. While you guys are coming in, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you just to see what we are working with, Capricorn. So let me go ahead and pull a card and then we'll get into your reading. This is for Capricorn. Let's pull a few of them. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. All right. Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, you have learned to say no. We're going to actually talk about this in a bit. This is pretty major, pretty huge. Okay. Energy to be coming out here for you. Okay. Now, I got a few cards to basically figure out what's happening with you. And I will tell you, it is not your money that I'm seeing your problems with. It is definitely dealing with you and your relationships, okay? You have learned to say no to unhealthy relationships. This card always talks about unhealthy connections, unhealthy relationships. Being able to release, there's a lot of emotions and feelings that you have within inside of you. Being able to release the past and what has occurred and happened to you inside of those connections. But let's go ahead. Let's read this card. Say no to unhappy relationships here. It says healthy relationships are formed through love rather than a need to have someone in your life. It is such a human thing to hold on to others because you have fear of being alone, fear of not having anyone in your life, fear of insecurity. But this stifles your relationship and the potential for it to really grow. All right. So say no, okay, to unhealthy relationships. Now let's go ahead and see why this card came out. It says saying no is an act of love. It's an act of love for yourself, even for that person, even. And for a lot of you, saying no is because you were saying yes too much. And a lot of you were holding on, having certain types of expectations for people in relationships that they just weren't going to give you. Okay. Now, remember, I showed you the release the past, forget about it, right? They're no longer a part of your life and it cannot be dictating your emotions when it comes down to making choices about the future. You also had here floodgates. So some of you are real emotional. Here it says it's like a pressure cooker that has built up because for some of you, you've been lonely for a very long time. There has not been a past person, right? You just want love in your life. That's what you've been waiting for real love to actually come in for you. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Capricorn, in regards to your relationships. Here with the Nine of Swords, some of you are separated. Some of you have so much extreme anxiety when it comes down to, remember it said fear. If I'm ever going to be happy in a relationship, will I ever have the relationship that I want? Okay. Money looks good though. I'm not seeing any issues with your finances. And if you've had any problems with your finances, we're going to get to it. But it looks like that's going to increase. Like I said before, your major issue here is your relationships. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. This is going to be for Capricorn. I do see a new connection coming in here for you. Look at that Nine of Cups. Already looks good. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. Now let's kind of talk about this for a second. Remember, Lovers is a choice. And you have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. Part of your decision making is these two cards right here. Saying no to unhealthy relationships. Relationships that are going to be completely dead end. Okay? So it may be someone out of a connection that you want, someone in particular that you could be having sex with, or someone that you're interested in, someone that you may want. You may have access to them. That is a part of your wish fulfillment. But it has to be according to your own constitution, right? Which is, not overgiving, not being taken advantage of in those relationships, okay? So you do have someone here. But let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Capricorn. Now, whoa. This looks amazing. You got the Two of Cups sitting in your position, and then you have the Justice card. This is the right connection. And this is a soulmate energy because we saw the Lover's card. Now, for some of you, this is what you will get if you put these principles into action. Saying no to unhealthy relationships. Not holding on to someone because you need someone in your life. You fear the energy of loneliness and the energy of insecurity because you don't have someone. No, it's not going to be because of that. It's going to be real. It's going to be pure. According to these two cards, a desire being met with the Two of Cups. And this is a part of your divine justice here with the Justice card. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Capricorn. Oof. Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Now, this makes sense. Two different Capricorns here. Now I get it. For some of you, you keep allowing someone in your life that's not really a producer, right? They're a producer of negativity, a producer of codependency, but not the producer of a real, genuine connection. Now, I do see for some of you, sometimes the Knight of Wands talk about someone who's younger or someone who's very energetic. And you love the relationship. The relationship is amazing. It's fantastic, right? The sex is amazing. You got the Ace of Wands. But you got to be careful for the idealism of being in a relationship with someone who really isn't going to stay. So again, going back to the reason why these two cards came out is that is going to be your principal part of your relationship. Okay? And letting the past go. Please don't let this person interrupt your wish fulfillment. You got something coming in here that's going to be worth the wait. But you cannot be going back and forth with someone who it ain't in them, y'all. This person is not going to give you what you want. Okay? And we know they're coming back because this says learn to say no. So expect this person in the future. And it's going to be an act of love to yourself. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Capricorn. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Rejection, possession, codependency. Okay? That is what you're learning to let go of. And for a lot of you, you've been having conversations with the same person. Babe, let's try to make this work. We're going to work it out. They say it's going to work out, and it ends up being the same thing all over again, and you end up being in that Four of Cups energy. Okay? Wow. Look at this. Four of Swords. Look at what we just had. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck, so y'all won't think that I'm fooling with you. Four of Swords. This is incredible. I cannot wait till I explain this. This came out, okay? And you had the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get to exactly. Woo! Capricorn, yes, let's get to it. Do you understand what's happening? Spirit already gave you what was about to happen in the beginning of this reading. Spirit gave you a hint. Say no to healthy relationships. And what is your reward according to this Nine of Cups? A real connection, a real genuine love. You're going to be in the process, if you're not already, walking away from this person. And look at what you run into. The Ace of Cups is falling right up under this Two of Cups, y'all. Spirit had you pegged from day one. From the moment I cut on the video. That Ace of Wands with this Knight, it was only a sexual connection, and a lot of you didn't get that. The sex was bringing you in some type of validity. You felt something, a little bit of something. Just give me a little bit of something. And Spirit is like, that's not good enough. And I know you know that it's not good enough because it's constantly putting you in this Four of Cups energy. This is not right. This is not the way you're supposed to feel. Thank you so much, Amara. Sorry, I'm in a reading. I'm not even paying attention. Thank you. Even if this was a marriage, you've been dealing with someone who is very unstable. You've had conversations about things getting better more than once. And for a lot of you, you're going to basically protest. The Eight of Cups is like, if you don't get this together, we're not going to be together. Make up your mind. And if this person doesn't get it together here with the Eight of Cups, this is your protest with walking away. A lot of you, even if you are single, whether you have not had a past or whether it is you getting over the feeling of emotional residue, that's my morning word today, there's going to be someone that's going to come in here for you. This reading is absolutely incredible. And it was only because you said no, which was an act of self-love. It is literally worth waiting for. That is a guarantee what you're going to experience. But you got to get out of this circus ring with someone else. You got to get out of this energy that you've been pulled in and heal. Four of Swords talks about a healing energy. Yeah, you love this person. You had feelings for them. You really wanted it to work with that Nine of Cups. You're like, oh my God, this is everything that I wanted. And then it ended up not being that way. And so some of you got trapped in this energy. What did it say? It says, acknowledge your feelings and not let it sit inside of you like a pressure cooker. Because for some of you, you didn't even tell your person how you really felt because you were afraid that you were going to run them away. And they did you wrong anyway. And we know that they did because you're in the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords energy. So you're going to have to release it. And the universe is about to bring you something in here that you didn't even think possible. Let's go ahead. Let's get your last card. Amazing. Well, you had two that came out. Look at that. There it is. Release. Release. I am so proud of you. You did it. And a lot of you, it took a lot. It took a lot of courage to do this because, you know, Capricorns, you love hard as hell. A lot of you guys, you even blocked this person. You're determined. You are standing your ground this time. Nothing is going to change. When it says no is no, no means no in this particular situation because you do not want to waste any more of your damn time. This was a burden that you should have been put it down a long time ago here with the Ten of Wands. It should have been gone. Okay, let's get to the singles. If you are single, Capricorn, let's see what's going to happen here with you. Single. Single. Thank you. Look at this. Whew. Wow. You had a few that came out. Singles, you are on and popping. You don't even realize this is about to happen. So a lot of you are releasing and letting go here with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Swords, releasing some of that sneaky ass energy, the same energy that we just talked about, someone who cannot be trusted. Okay. And moving in a better direction. And when I tell you this person that you guys are moving towards is going to knock your socks off. For some of you, this is someone who live overseas or from overseas. A different culture, different race or something like that is also something that I'm seeing here. Will you find this person attractive? That is not even a question. You're going to find this person very appealing, very attractive. And they're going to give you a lot of attention here with the Chariot card. And you also had the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So not only is this connection going to feel very grounded and you're going to feel like, again, it was worth waiting for. Now, this is what's interesting. You still have this past person lurking because for some of you who are single, this is this person. So if they have not come back, they will. And this is going to be the process of releasing. You're going to get a phone call, a message. Hey, I want to see you. Learn to say no. They are wasting your time. I can't tell you that. You know this because this is what's coming out of your reading. This is not me saying it. This is not spirit saying it. This is your soul speaking. And if you do that, the reward is great. Absolutely. Even your money increases. Your productivity increases if you actually make this move. Let's go ahead. Let's see. If you are married, I actually see if you are in a connection. It looks the same way. I feel like if you're in a connection and the connection has been, I mean, with this tower, it feels like your person doesn't care. It just feels like all they do is disappoint you over and over again. Tower card, unexpected disappointments, like boom, one after the other. You know, person cheating, person lying, seeing something in their phone. This is some things that I've seen for both Capricorns, whether you're, you know, dating or in a marriage. But let's get the couple Capricorn. If you are a couple. Thank you. King of Wands. Woo, you got us. Wow. Energy match here. Yeah, that releasing is definitely letting me know there's whoever you're dealing with, especially if you're a Capricorn. Wow, I don't know if this is you. I don't know if it's your person, but with this tower, with that King of Wands, the way this person talked to you is absolutely out of control. The disrespect is through the roof. And I feel like if you have not physically left this person yet, you will leave. You mentally have already checked out. Okay? You have mentally already checked out. I mean, when I see, yep, there it is, Eight of Wands. Even if it's a separation, it's a separation. It may not be over with, but I feel like you have mentally checked out. Okay? So remember I said moving, traveling for you. I feel like that could be a separation. Some of you may have already moved out the house or something like that. But say no to unhealthy relationships. Leave the past in the past, because there is something that is coming to you in the future that you are not expecting. Tower card is unexpected events. And you have too many cards here, especially one in your position, which was the Two of Cups, is saying that what is there waiting for you? Let's get your last three for future. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, last three cards here. Wow. Spirit had y'all pegged. There it is, lovers. Look at that. Six of Swords. Woo! Three of Swords. Whoa. Wow. Healing is definitely needed. A lot of you have tried over and over and over and over again with this person, and they are just not getting it. You are constantly being hurt over and over again, which is the reason why the Four of Cups came out in your reading to begin with. So when I tell you, you are done. Remember we saw that determination, Seven of Wands, standing your ground, enough is enough energy. You are done. The Lover's card here is especially sitting in the same row as the Three of Swords. There has been interference in your relationship for far too long. And the Six of Swords in your position saying, it is time for me to have peace. And whatever that means for you, walking away, moving out of state, that is what you're going to do. But what is so amazing, even if you are coupled, eventually you're going to run across someone else who you are really going to like. I don't care if you're single or coupled. It started off with that energy anyway, saying that you're moving in a different direction and there's going to be a new love coming in for you, but you got to heal. Four of Swords. Do not overlook that. Okay? Get out of your head here with the Eight of Swords. You're going to be free. Eventually, you're going to roam free. It's going to be worth the wait. You're going to get the type of relationship you want. I love you, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And if you guys are interested in emergency reading, all the information is down below. I will see you guys back here on Sunday. Love you guys. Bye.